Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Tuesday, the 19th day of January. Here we go. Okay, a couple of more laws about separating challah. That's when you bake a large dough. You take off a piece of dough. It used to go to the temple nowadays, and it used to go to the Kohen, the priest, the Kohen, let's just call him that. And nowadays we don't have a temple, unfortunately, so that extra piece of dough is just burned. But these are some of the procedures. According to the Ben Ish Chai, it is appropriate to first give charity, and after putting some money in the charity box, then do the mitzvah of challah. Also, the Ben Ish Chai says that when you're baking your challahs, you should make three sizes. One that's medium, that will be used for your main loaf for Friday night. One large one that will be used for Shabbos lunch, and one smaller one that will be used for Shalosh Shudas. What size do you take off, the little portion that you take off for challah? So some say that there's no specific size for that at all, and some say that kazayis, an olive size, is the appropriate amount. What's the amount of flour used that makes you eligible for saying the bracha for separating challah? And the answer to that is 5 pounds of flour. If it's 5 pounds of flour or more, then you are eligible for making the bracha. You can find it in your siddur for separating challah. You take off, according to a lot of people, the custom is that you separate the dough off and then you make the bracha. And then right after that you say Harei zeh challah. This is challah. And that's the piece that's going to get burned. But some people have the custom not to say those words Harei zeh challah. So according to them, the order would be the bracha, and then you remove the challah. And some say that if you're not saying Harei zeh challah, then the appropriate thing to do is to separate off the challah piece, the piece that's going to go to get burned, a little bit, only like dangling, then say the bracha, and then pull it off totally after the bracha. That's how some people do it. You can consult with your rabbi about how he feels you should do it, because there are these differing customs on it. Some say don't do the challah, no, I'm sorry, everybody pretty much says that it's best not to do the separating of the challah after it's baked. It's best to get that done before the baking happens. The bracha for the separating of the challah should be made while standing up, and the bracha should be made, and immediately afterwards you should separate off the dough without any interruption. And I haven't told you the whole procedure. If you're unfamiliar with it, certainly you're going to need to ask someone to get the whole thing straight. But these are some of the specifics, and then again, other parts of the specifics can be found in a good siddur where it's explained and the brachas listed there, etc. These are just some of the details on the laws. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye bye.